Happy New Year! It's Lucas KO Bro here with my 21st spy video. If you like it, subscribe. If you want to see the last one, click on previous video. And if you want to see my next video, click on next video once it's uploaded. Well, let's begin, shall we? I'm in the middle of the whole enemy team, and I managed to snag a medic kill. I catch a couple enemies who are overextended, so I'm able to kill the scout and the heavy. A pyro notices me. It's my friend Globthorpe. He gets a bit closer and I'm able to land the Stair-stab. Nothing feels better than landing Stair-stab on friends. Now I get 2 headshots on the sniper, but notice that pyro just sent a flare my way while I'm tunnel visioning on the DR spy here as well as the tele and the engineer. It gives him plenty of time to flank me and kill me. Do not tunnel vision on people. No matter what you're doing, don't tunnel vision. You'll look like a fool. Well, here I move out of spawn and I see a heavy, so I dart one way, then dart back for the side stab. I see someone's on the cart, so I move on forward and get an easy stab on the scout. I move on forward looking for my next target, and that sniper runs into me, so I slash him, getting him within headshot range. I pull up my ambassador, preparing for him to come chase me, and trying to entice him with all chat to give chase to me, but he goes and grabs the health first like a smart sniper, so a headshot is out of the question, so instead I go for the Stair-stab. Oh yeah. Now I move on forward and headshot the overhealed heavy. Headshotting people that are too far away and overhealed is a bad idea. All it does is make them aware of your presence. Then I move forward and stab the heavy. I start to move up and see a medic and I go to bait him here, but when the soldier shows up, I just decide that's worth too much hassle. I just want to go find an easier target. So I catch this oblivious heavy and the medic as he's distracted by my teammate. I move forward and cheekily steal a medic kill from a pyro. I move towards their spawn, and I see a heavy who's just come out of spawn. So I jump on down, slash him, and then as he overcorrects and turns, I get a side stab on him. I move on forward, and a medic notices me, so I freeze like a deer caught in the headlights. Then, go for the Stair-stab. Hell yeah! Here I move on down and I disguise as a pyro and I see the pyro I'm disguised as. And he definitely notices me. So I tell him don't chase me on all talk and then turn it into a side stab. I love doing that. That's the one reason why I love using the default knife. Side stabbing pyros while on fire. I move on forward and an NG lines up a really easy headshot for me. I see a pyro though and I don't want to go that direction, so instead I come this way. And I see a really fishy heavy and pick up a free spy kill. However, a soldier wants to fight! Rocket jumps on towards me. So I slash and pull up DR, but I want to keep going with this. I jump on down, steal the health before he can get there, and he got there too late. He's not sure if he's boxed me in, so he heads on over to the other health pack. And as he walks out, he sets up a really easy headshot for me. Now here, I move forward. Always use the side of your vision. Here, did you see the spy I saw? I know there's a spy behind me, so I change my disguise, trying to make sure he knows I'm a spy as well. But he's making it easy on me. He's calling out, spy, spy, on the little voice chat. So, and that with his footsteps allowed me to know exactly where he is, and I jump over his head for a really easy Stair-stab. Always use noise like that to help you track opponents. And here I jump on down and hop on the suspender, and I see a very low health NG. However, there's a heavy and 2 NGs here. It's too dangerous for me to remove DR, so I go on and escape. But remember that low health NG? I'm predicting he's going to be healing at his dispenser, so I pull up my ambassador, and sure enough, there he is. So I pick up a really nice headshot on him. I move on forward, trying to determine what my next step will be, and I hear a sentry. So I move on up, and I know this NG is oblivious, so I sap first, and then stab. But these other 2 players aren't, so I land a headshot on a soldier. Then I headshot the engineer before body shotting him for the kill. Now I know the soldier's coming here, and I want to kill him, but instead I jump over just in case he fired a rocket, and he did, so I use the momentum of the rocket to get launched to safety. Now, I decide to move towards health, and unfortunately I come out here and see a scout as I get a huge lag spike, but because of muscle memory, I do the movement of the side stab and through the lag, land the side stab on the scout. Hell yeah! Muscle memory for the win. Now I'm looking for my next objective, and I see an engineer who's lagging a little bit, and I completely mispredict what he's doing and whiff the stab. But luckily, since he's a lagger, it's a free kill for me, and then I use my DUNK to get to safety. But I notice 2 pyros there, and I want to bait them into a Stair-stab. But notice this, I get compression blasted by those 2 pyros. It's very important to note. One of those 2 pyros compression blasted me, and I wasn't sure which one. So I retreat for health yet again. Now that information is very important. Here I see a pyro, and I'm not sure which one of it was, so I go to try and make the Stair-stab as deceptive as possible by landing it just at the last possible moment. Now it turns out that pyro is not the one who compression blasted me, but it's still a good thing to try, because by that point I wasn't sure which weapon he was using. Oh, here, a pyro has just killed a teammate, and I managed to headshot him finally. I move towards the health, because there's no point to blow DR there in case another enemy showed up. I know the health will top me off. I move forward and see yet another enemy fighting a teammate. I'm not able to save another teammate, my poor teammates, but I'm able to still land the headshot. Now I back off in case the scout noticed me, but the spawn door comes up and pops me up in the air. So I know that some people have just walked out of spawn, so I stab the one who moves fast first to secure the kill. Once the demo uses his charge, I can just instantly remove my DR, because all I have to do is juke his pipes now. He starts to give chase, and I lead him into his death with a nice Stair-stab. Now I move on forward. Shoulders are a great way of knowing where someone's looking. Here, a scout's shoulders completely turned towards me now. I let his first shot hit me, but when he keeps firing, I pull up DR to protect myself. I see a soldier here. Unfortunately, get a little lag spike. And he knows I'm there. And as he pulls out his weapon, I back off to let his shots go by me. And as I start to move forward, I dart backwards again, trying to make myself really hard to predict. So finally he gets up and pulls out his melee. But this is what I want. I stop here, like a deer in the headlights, and then bait him into the side stab. Now my priority is dealing with that soldier. The soldier is very laggy. Laggy teammates are very hard to predict. So sometimes, though, luckily, it does not matter if you don't predict them, because they're so laggy you can just walk forward and land a free kill. Sometimes you can just completely disregard certain laggy teammates. They're just, yeah, they're basically free kills for you. I see someone pushing the cart, so I want to stop him. So I angle my strafe jump to get a stab on the scout, but the second scout blows my DR. So since I can't stop the cat now for sure, my priority is to pick up metal to have another DR charge. So I move forward and pick up some metal and health, and catch a heavy leaving spawn. So I move forward and get an easy stab on him, and then cheekily slash this spy. Now I see a pyro and I want to help him out, but to help out your teammates you kind of have to aim. But another enemy pyro puts me on fire, and this annoys me. So after picking up the health, I decide I'm gonna mess with him. I head on back, and I see how low he is, so I want to land this headshot, but I miss it. So now I want to bait him. A heavy heals him with a sandwich, so I just body shot him to bait him to chase me. And as he jumps down for the kill, I jump over his head for the Stair-stab. Hell yeah. Now I move forward to try to get the spy to back off, but he doesn't back off soon enough, and I'm too low, so I have to back off myself and find a different route to this health. It's the thing I was talking about in the last video, and I'll talk about it some more in the tips section. You can move towards someone if you have DR, and sometimes bait their movements to, you know, yeah. Well, welcome to another segment of Just the Tips. That's right, just the tips, because why be a professional YouTuber if you're not having any fun with it, right? Here, I move forward. This clip has a few tips. The first one is, if a medic stares right at you, they know you're a spy, so you can just go for the target that they were healing. You're going to take at least one melee shot for it, but if it's not a crit, you'll be fine. But the main tip of this clip, sometimes you could just body shot someone to bait them to chase you and lead to a wonderful kill. Here, it works. And I bait the medic into a really nice Stair-stab. However, be careful. You don't want to accidentally bait too many people. And also, when someone takes that wide path like that, a wide path means give up on that corner stab, find a different way to stabbing them, because it makes it obvious what you're doing and it makes them be able to avoid it. Now here, I'm going to remove Yella behind the soldier to see if he's oblivious, and he's not. He turns back around. But the tip for this clip, your pistol has knockback damage. When he turns around to kill me, I jump forward and use the knockback from my pistol to make sure he can't land on that gate, and he falls down for a suicide instead. Hell yeah. You always want to be aware of which enemies listen for your DR sound, and then if someone doesn't, abuse that information later on in the game. And also use your pistol for knockback.
I'll take it.
The next tip is you always want to work with your spy. With your spy. He's your teammate after all. Here a soldier sees a spy so close, so he just freezes and allows me to pick up a really easy kill. Sure, he could have moved back and picked up the health and maybe lived, but this way the medic just dies quicker, and we have a good laugh about it. Now, yeah, sure, there's a few more kills in this clip, but seriously, this clip is to emphasize that. Work with your spy. If you see a spy about to stab someone, don't shoot that enemy and get them to turn around. Just let the spy kill them. You want to work with the spy. Don't troll the spy. Work with him. He'll greatly appreciate it, and it'll really help out your team. Just trust me on this one. Just trust me.
No plays. No plays.
Beautiful, sir.
Now, another tip. When an engineer isn't placing himself in between his sentry and you, take advantage of that. It gives you free saps. By the time the engineer finally does this and blows my DR, it's too late. His sentry's already down, and I can even pick up the metal to get another DR charge and use it to protect myself as I go for a free stab. I headshot him here, but accidentally fall down and lost myself a kill, unfortunately. But do that anytime the engineer is in position to correctly take advantage of it. Next tip, wait in line at the telly. Please wait in line, don't be a dick. And also, if you get sapped, be a bro, be a teammate, switch to engineer, remove the sapper, heal up the telly, and then just switch right back. It takes a few moments and it does so much for your team. I can't stress that enough. Help out your Engie. Be a bro. Now, here's the tip that I've been talking about a lot. I headshot the sniper and then body shot him for the kill, but then I get boxed in here and move towards the soldier to get him to back up and let me out. Now, sure, I could have walked through the windows and escaped, but I want to stay behind their spawn. But so by walking towards that soldier, I keep myself with a great position behind their spawn, and I'm able to pick up more kills. Now this tip, very interesting. There's a rare bug that will happen sometimes when you sap a sentry when it's about to be upgraded. Oh, and also this jump is very important for, like, especially with Invisible Watch, getting behind the enemy lines. But there's a rare bug where if you sap, the sapper will remain there. But to keep in mind, this sapper, it only damages the sentry. It doesn't prevent it from attacking. So here, I sap the sentry. The bug happens. I run away because I'm afraid the pyro here heard me, but he doesn't. He's oblivious, so I run on back to mess with the Engie some more. But look, the sapper bug is there, but it doesn't stop the sentry from attacking me. So while it still damages the sentry, I die to it by thinking I'm safe. Don't let that sentry bug troll you. It will not protect you. But is that the most troll way to kill an engineer, using a permanent sapper? Oh, what a great feeling. Well, next tip. When you see a spy, well, here, I headshot the spy. Unfortunately, he has DR out, so it doesn't kill him. The sniper's Drati shows us exactly where he's going. The tip for this clip is chase that spy. Don't let him get away. No matter how much he's juking your shots, no matter how bad your aim is, just chase that spy. Call it out on voice chat. Let everyone know. By doing so, I save this soldier. It's so important, and that soldier then picks up some more kills and helps push the cart, and then the cart gets further and entices more people to push the cart. You see what I'm saying? It snowballs the effect. When you protect your team, having them alive snowballs what they can do. That's so important. Just go after that spy. Kill him quickly. Don't let him get away with anything foolish. I'm serious. How about your team? Be a bro. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my 21st Spy video. Happy New Year! I really appreciate your support. Just by watching this, you're supporting me. Thank you so much. Happy New Year! I said that like 3 times, but I'm excited. It's 2014, baby, and I'm looking forward to this year. And I'm looking forward, well, to all the different ideas I have for this channel. I'm hoping to implement some of them, like the, viewer appreciation video. I'm gonna have that out soon, It'll be like a 700 subscriber vid. Thank you so much, guys, for 700 subscribers. I don't want to thank you too much for that because I want to save some energy for the viewer appreciation video. See, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. But I really appreciate the support. I'm going to keep on at it as long as I keep getting supported like this. Thank you so much, guys. What else do I want to talk about? Well, I have a couple ideas for some things. Obviously, I'm working on a League video. It's in the works. I'm hoping to get that out sometime in January. We'll see if I can, keep up this good quality, some League of Legends play. And I have a few ideas for maybe something involving Team Fortress 2, but I don't want to like talk about it because every time I say, hey, I'm gonna do this, it takes me like a year. So I'm just not gonna talk about it. And if I release it, well then awesome, you'll have something pretty cool to look at. So yeah. As always, let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And sharing and liking really help me out. Thank you so much for watching my 21st Spy video. Now, click that subscribe button, and after a 20 minutes of tying with the enemy, you'll realize, oh, you could just solo cap it for your team.
Holy shit. Finally. That's all we needed.
I win.
Hey, look, 69.
Thanks again for watching. Click that subscribe button if you liked it. Previous video to see the previous video. Next video to see the next one once it's posted, and Happy New Year.
So we got 2 NGs. I'm gonna count the amount of teleporters we have when I spawn. Oh wait, actually we do have teles. Ah, yes! One small step in the right direction. Oh, okay, we got 2 AFKs. Can we like get a heavy that's not AFK? Alright, sweet, we got a heavy that's not AFK. Is there like some kind of pushing power? Like maybe an offensive line going on. Offense. Or maybe a telly from the edgy that's alive. It's the best offense. That my passive aggressive pitching is just making you all want to try harder.